Okay, guys, I'm not done with Hayden's memoir, okay? But I am on chapter like 41. No, I'm like on chapter 41. There's 46 chapters, and then there's like some closing remarks and stuff. I have less than an hour of that book to listen to. I'm working through it. I'm working through it. Also, I am now, I think yes. But also, you guys, I, exactly, right. What am I trying to say? First of all, this is getting washed. Manana. I don't care. Okay, number one. Number two, um, I think I said in the live last night that I am on Spark. I have, I'm a Walmart Spark driver now. I'm a Sparker. I'm a Sparky. I don't know. Um, I did my first order tonight. I said I was going to do it tomorrow, but I just got excited. I'm not going to say they're better than DoorDash yet because I'm still waiting. Because I kind of don't like how they do this. It says that you'll make a certain amount, but they're factoring in if that person is going to tip that much. And I'm like, well, hold on. Why haven't they already tipped that? Because technically, what if they decide not to tip that much? Then somebody needs to compensate because I feel lied to. You know what I mean? And they say it takes 24 hours to see that money hit. And that's what I like about DoorDash and Instacart. The number that you saw is base what you gonna get. And if they decide to tip more later, cute, fine, wonderful. But it don't just go down. So imagine what if it said that I'm gonna make 13, no, it says I'm gonna make $20, but then later on it drops down to 10 and it's like, oh, well, we're waiting on them to give you a $10 tip. Hi. Then if that's the case, what if they change their mind? Okay, thank you. Let me screenshot it. Oh crap. Adam, I got it. Thank you. I will reach out to you. Uh, I actually don't have Discord. Is there another way to talk to you? Hello. Hi, thank you so much. I'm doing okay. Not, I'm doing good. Not okay, I'm doing good. But, anyways, what if someone decides they don't want to tip you? Like, because maybe an item was out of stock and it was out of your control, not because you couldn't find it, but because it was out of stock, and they decide to tip you less. How are you? You know what I mean? Now you can't see me because of there we go. But yeah, what if that happens? Then what do we do? Like, who's gonna pay that extra money? Or am I just supposed to go all fiddlesticks? Okay, we'll do. I'll look you up and see if I can get that going. But they got me. I did end up doing one tonight, and it wasn't hard work to do. I do plan on transferring where I work because right now they have me in a place that's like 10 miles away, and it's like a 20-30 minute mile situation from where I live, and I would rather go to the closest Walmart, and hopefully my area is gonna pay good for that. But yeah, I can't say it's better than DoorDash yet. And also, DoorDash has been good to me lately. Ever since I no longer work at night for DoorDash and I work during the day, during their lunch and dinner times, I've seen better money. I have. And it's like the longer you're on DoorDash, the better they go. Like today was good for DoorDash, I would say. I don't mind doing long distances for DoorDash if they're paying the long distance price. You get what I'm saying? So if I like to do $1 per mile up to $2 for 1 mile, you know what I mean? So if they want me to ride out 11 miles, I better see like $16, $20 for it, you know what I mean? Or, sometimes I will take 11 for 11, but it has to be dollar to dollar, dollar per mile. I don't like taking anything less, and I always let them know. I really hate that. So that was really good. And for Spark, the reason why I chose to do it tonight is because they got me. So you know how a lot of times DoorDash only gives like $1, like when it's like, oh, we're so busy, we'll give you $1. Walmart was like, we'll give you 4 per order. I said, well, hold on, let me get one in, let me do it. So I did it, but that happened. And then, I'm supposed to be telling y'all about my dinner cruise as well, but let's finish talking about that because I'm like, we're gonna be on here for 30 minutes anyway. So I can't wait to see what the tip is, so y'all will have to probably wait until tomorrow for me to tell you, because it says it takes up to 24 hours to see the tip that you get from the person on Spark. So I'll let y'all know tomorrow about that. But DoorDash was good today. I made $50, I think, in 3 hours. I don't know what time I started. It might have been 2 hours. So 25 an hour isn't bad. And I think I technically did 5 orders, I think, because one was one, and then the second one was 2 people in one, and the third one was 2 people in one. And I had made my 50. So it was a good day for me, and then I just threw that one in just to see. So hopefully I made some more, because then that means I made like $75, $73 to $75. So that would be good. And then what else has happened? I didn't really do much today. That was like at the evening. During the day, I was like, I wanted to get up and work for brunch, but then I was like, I'm not doing it. I'll work for dinner. I can do a slow start to the day. It's okay. And I'm glad I gave myself that grace for that. Let me talk about, do I want to talk about the dinner cruise now, or do I want to talk about the dinner cruise at the later? Actually, let me tell you, I'm gonna wait, because when y'all come in to the YouTube live, I'll tell y'all that I have a new video up. But I went to a dinner cruise. I've never been on a dinner cruise. I've never been on a yacht, okay? And I got on one yesterday with my 2 close friends. Y'all, I had a blast. A time was had. Oh, person that's on here. Crap. What was I gonna tell you? A new video is up. Maybe we should talk about that first. Okay. I have a new video up today. It's reviewing the Rev Air. I think, yeah, let's talk about that. That video has gone up, and I want to say that I have been listening to this one guy's advice. I'm gonna rock with it for as long as I can. I'm doing research, but he had said that shorts are killing your channel. And I kind of believe that, because whenever I was doing kind of well on shorts, well, when I say well, I mean well for me, not well unanimously. I mean, like, I was shocked that I was getting 1,000 views type thing, and multiple times, and I was doing worse on my long content. And I even follow this other girl who said, like, I did get a lot of followers from shorts. However, you can't get watch time, and her videos weren't doing that great. So she took a break from doing shorts and started posting long form content. And that's what got her monetized, obviously. Like, long form and lives are the only thing that's going to get you monetized. But she makes more money from her long form, and it's better views, better community, things like that. And so for me, I'm kind of trying to take a step back from my shorts. Like, I was using the shorts mainly to tell you, hey, watch my video. But I was like, what if that's not even helping? Like, what? Because I felt like it wasn't. Like, first of all, my shorts have been doing bad. I'll start there. They're no longer getting 1,000 views. They're not even sometimes getting 100 views. One time I was happy to just get 1 view. So my shorts have not been doing good. So me previewing my videos was doing nothing for not only, like, it wasn't doing nothing for my channel. Like, it wasn't helping the shorts, it wasn't helping the long, it wasn't helping nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna wait a couple days before I remix, because I always would remix my long form content and to like talk about my shorts, because you know they said, oh, you should do that, it helps people look. But they said a person that's watching shorts is most likely there for shorts. They're not there for the long content. So I'm gonna test it, but I will say that because I've been following his stuff, I have seen a difference in my channel. And even though I don't have like a lot of views, I am doing better than before, because there were times when my video would have 0 views, like nothing. I would have 0. And this time I had the video completely done, like he said, edit, like I had the description, I had the title, I had the thumbnail, all of it was a completed project. And when I came back, I already had 1 like and 2 views, and YouTube search is what got it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ride this out. Now I did put on my community post that I, you know, made a video, and I did share it on my Instagram and Facebook. Now I did hear that some people literally just post a video and do not promote it nowhere, but I thought YouTube wants you to promote your video, but I'm not sure. I don't know. They probably just want more of a completed project, but we're just gonna keep navigating and testing it, because if I don't have to remix it, that's also one less thing that I have to do to be consistent, and then also still get it up and everything. Like, the video, I guess, is far more important than all this look at my video, and nobody wants to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just trying to see, but the fact that it got views on its own without me marketing it has me questioning, like, do I need to post it on Instagram? Do I need to post it on Facebook? Or can I just put it in my community post and post it on YouTube completely done, and it will do its work on its own? YouTube will do its thing. So I'm gonna give it some days to see how that video does without me doing anything. Like, just following what he said. He's like, don't put no shorts, focus on your long content, upload a completed project, and call it a day, and see how the algorithm likes you. So that's what I'm doing. So far, I was impressed with my 2 views and my 1 like, because I'm like, usually the first view that's ever given is mine to remix it. And I'm like, maybe that's also me messing it up, because if I'm looking at it, I'm messing up my own algorithm. I could be doing that. So maybe no more remixes. I'm not sure. We're just gonna see how that rocks. So now let's talk about the cruise. I had a blast. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 1,000 out of 10. I had a great time. Do you hear me? A great time. It was worth it. Money well spent. And then girl math, I felt like I had a free night. Even though I had bought my ticket a month before, it felt free because I had already paid it. I already went through that pain of, ooh, I was not planning on spending 122 today, because guess what? I didn't spend it that day, and that's even better. So I had a blast with my close friends. We went over there. My homegirl, she went to my apartment, and then we drove there, and then we parked. The parking was really easy. I was actually shocked. I thought it was going to be stressful. We were able to park very close to the front, and parking wasn't too expensive. It was like $15 for how, I guess, until you leave. which ain't bad. And then, you know, they promptly started boarding everybody at 7:15. They were already putting people on the boat, and we actually got a really good spot. We got a good spot. Um, we were on the second floor, and we got to just sit with each other, because like you can pay to have your own seating and not share, or you can just, you might sit with people you don't know. And we were like, it ain't that serious, we'll get acquainted, it's all right. And we ended up still getting our own seating, the three of us, and we got to sit at the top. And I actually enjoyed sitting at the top because you could see, you got a good view of the back, you know, you like, because upstairs on the yacht was the dance floor and the DJ booth, and there were two bars. So there was a bar downstairs and a bar upstairs, and we were next to the bar. The restrooms were downstairs, but I mean, that's no big deal. And you could go out in the back downstairs if you wanted to, or in the front. I think you got a view of the boat going forward, but I liked where we sat. I would like to sit there again. I would rather be on the second floor. Okay, it felt like VIP. It felt great, and I'm sure the people could hear the people could hear the music downstairs and everything, but the dance floor was upstairs, girl. And so that was really fun. They started, it was an R&B cruise, so it was like R&B. It was old school R&B, like my daddy's R&B, and like I didn't really hear nothing too new until we started making requests. One of my friends wanted to hear Drake. I requested it for her. I wanted to hear Summer Walker, but the DJ was like, okay. Oh, and my other friend wanted to hear Pony by Genuine. And he was like, well, which one's more important, Pony or Summer Walker? I was like, go ahead and put on Pony. Pony is Pony. You gotta pick. I'm sorry. So, and then they started line dancing. We started line dancing, y'all. I was sweating too. I burned double the amount I'm supposed to. I put that I want to burn 150 calories a day. I know that ain't nothing, but I burned 300. I was sweating too. I was sweating so bad. My arms were like wet. They were so wet. And I had to put my hair up. I had brought my fan. Look, I had this is what I had, my claw clip. I knew, I was like, if we gets to dancing, let me be prepared. And then I brought my fan just in case it got too hot. Okay. I have my fan. I did. And what else? I learned how to do that Tamia dance. Can't get enough. I finally got it. My homegirls was learning these line dances, and after they did line dances, they were like, I want to go somewhere where I can do line dances. I'm like, because I have a stepmom. My stepmom is literally part of a line dance group, and that's what she does. She goes and line dances, I think like 2 and 3 times a week. And they were even in a parade once. So I'm like, I think I need to find a Houston line dance situation, because if you want to get me out on the floor, I mean, I'm gonna try to get out on the floor and do a little wiggle, but if you put on a line dance, I don't care if I don't know it, I'm gonna learn it. So line dance me every time. I don't care if I'm sweating at the end. I don't care anymore. We gotta lock in for the line dance. And so after, we also took a picture. Our picture was cute too. We actually just bought it. So once we get it, we're probably gonna make copies of it so all 3 of us have the photo, because all of us look so cute. We're so cute. And so we just bought it tonight to get it. It wasn't cheap too. It was $21. So if you divide that by 3, that was like $7 each for the picture. I'm like, that's not bad. And it's a good photo. It's not even a janky one where it's like, baby, you can keep that photo. You can keep it. I don't know what she was thinking. She did that. The girl that took the photo, she did that. The staff, I didn't even talk about that. The staff was great. The DJ was great. Everything was great. The people there, the vibes were great. Like People that I didn't even know taught me how to do the line dances. They were teaching me. They were such a good time. They were amazing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a good group. Next time we come, can y'all all just be here again? Like, everybody was such, they were just so amazing. Everyone was just there for a good time, and they were having a good time. So, and then, when we left, all we did was just walk home. Not home, to the car. We got to our car, and that was it. That was a very easy night. And I be really sitting here like, it's the little things. Because also, we didn't even drink. We didn't drink. I didn't tell y'all about the food, though. The food was good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Let me tell you where the points get deducted. Okay, first of all, that salad was a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Like, I was eating that salad like it was the best thing. And it really was. I was like, why does this taste so good? And like, all of us were saying that. I'm like, why is this salad so good? And my friend was like, I don't even like salad. I was like, honestly, same. I mainly eat like Caesar salad. I think that's probably the worst salad you could eat. But that's the only salad that I really just be like, Caesar me down. And my other friend was like, oh no, I love salads. I was like, whatever. This salad could make a person that don't like salads like salads. It had cucumbers, it had carrots, it had lettuce. I think it had a little onion, had some cheese. I don't know what the dressing was, but I know I tore that salad up. I basically ate the whole thing, except for like when I had lost. Once I ran out of carrots and cheese and like all the toppings, I was like, okay, So like it was only like 5. I only left like five pieces of lettuce. Like, and it really. Now the dinner, we were trying to figure out what we were gonna pick because how it's set. I mean, on the ticket it said you had your choice of. So we thought we had to choose between stuffed chicken or salmon or mixed vegetables or potatoes au gratin. They gave it all to us. It was buffet style. They just gave it, and a piece of bread. It was delicious. It was. Now the vegetables, I'm working on my fight with vegetables because I need to. You know what? If I probably ate more vegetables, I'd have the body I'm looking for. But me and vegetables, I'm working through it. We're working through it. I ate all of them though, but I'm not a big fan of broccoli. I hate that little tree. I'm working on it. But I did eat all my vegetables. Then potatoes au gratin, they were good after the vegetables, but then I was like, oh Lord, like that food was hot. I wanted to pull my hair back because that food was like, I was hot. That food was good and hot. And the salmon was good. But the stuffed chicken was so good. Oh my gosh. It was stuffed with like, I think bacon. I didn't even know. I was just eating it. It was just like, wow, you really made this chicken really good. And then there was no bones in it, so you don't have to worry about that. That was wonderful. When I think of a stuffed chicken, I think of like a bony stuffed chicken. So after that, we had dessert, and it was supposed to be like a Bananas Foster's cheesecake. The presentation could have been a little bit better. I was thinking the bananas were going to be caramelized. They kind of just seemed like they warmed it up and drizzled caramel or something. It didn't taste bad. It just didn't look good. And I just wish that the bananas were caramelized. But it didn't taste bad. That's the crazy thing. It just didn't look. The presentation was like, I'll give the presentation a 6 out of 10, but the flavor was an 8 out of 10. It was still good. And then after that, that's when we started line dancing. So my whole experience was a 10 out of 10. I would go again. We were talking about doing my birthday there. I was like, ooh, let's do brunch, okay? And I want to be up here. But then they don't even do brunch no more. I'm sad because I was like, that's what I want to do for my birthday, and I really meant it because I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to think that hard. I really don't gotta actually do nothing. It's just like, hey, if you want to go, you can. If you don't, I will be there anyway. I'm gonna have a good time. So I don't know. I might still find a way to get back on that boat, honey. I'm gonna get back on that boat. It was a blast. We got to see nice, cute mansions. I'm only sad that I can't do brunch on the boat because they don't do brunch, but it's not that big a deal. I'll do another dinner for my birthday. It's fine. On a boat, yes. And we saw like mansions that had their boats and everything. It was really fun. It was a good time. And I was like, oh, we need to come back out here more often. What else they got? You know? Don't be utilizing enough of Texas, fun attractions and things. And they're usually not that expensive to go do fun things. You missed it. I had dinner on the boat. We had a dinner cruise on a yacht. It was wonderful. But I wanted to do it again for my birthday because I'm like, I really want to do it every month. Why not? For your birthday, you want to go on a dinner cruise? For her birthday, for his birthday, let's just go, But it's okay. It was, and it was really fun because it was an R&B cruise. And we ended up line dancing all the way to the end. Like the DJ was like, "Oh, y'all wanna line dance, all right?" And just kept playing line dances. That DJ was on it. He was on it. I think his name was DJ Paul. Paul was killing it. So yes, I did enjoy. I had a blast. My friends, me too. Me and my friends, we all had a good time. We all were like, "Oh, that was so good." And you missed it, but I said we didn't drink. We didn't drink nothing but soda and water. After that, we were chugging water because we were hot from line dancing. And the breeze on the water was so nice. Like it just was like, I felt like a dog because you know how a dog puts their head out the window and they're like, that was me. But yeah, that was my dinner cruise experience. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Like I said, it was amazing. I was thinking about it, but girl math again. We had bought our tickets a month in advance. It was like a free night because we bought our tickets a month ago, but the liquor drinks weren't free. So I was like, I don't want to spend no money. I already spent my money, and it feels like I didn't. And it feels like a free night, even though it's not because I paid for it. I just didn't want it, And I still had a good time without it, So. But to each their own. I did see some people have a little drink and they was out there dancing and having a good time. Just do what you want to do. I just didn't want to hurt my little tummy. I don't know. I feel like for 120, it was good for what it was. For 122 after taxes, I think it was worth it. I mean, because you're only going to be on that boat for like 3 hours. You don't want to get that drunk. What you gonna do? And also, there's a whole bunch of bars around there. They're probably like, you want to continue the night? You continue the night over there. It's probably how they keep that boat so nice and clean. People don't be buying drinks like that. They buy one and they call it a day. So, yeah, it wasn't included. I don't think drinks are included anymore. Like, do you remember when drink packages used to be unlimited? They're not unlimited no more. Yeah, not on no boat where you could fall off. Heck no. But I think they've gotten rid of drink packages altogether. Like they limit you. Like some people used to just like, you could have unlimited drinks, and now it's like they cut people off at 10. I still think 10 is a lot in one day, because 5 would have me done for the rest of the day, personally. But some people 10 don't be enough. I'm also short, so I could really die type thing if I have more than 5. So there's that. Okay. But I had a great night. It was great. I didn't wear heels. I think I got ready. Oh, I didn't show y'all my outfit. But I had on a halter top and a maxi skirt and flip-flops. 2 or 3 drinks is like, that's like on the verge of drunk, but still tipsy for me. 5 drinks, take me home. I'm probably gonna throw up. I'm drunk as a skunk, like, or whatever. Like, I'm messed up. So that's too much. And then now, at my big age, I'm not even that old, but I have to drink water in between. I mean, when I was younger, we used to drink, and 5 shots. I knew if I took 5 shots, take me home. We ain't gonna be all right because we were not chasing it with water. Now we drink water in between our drinks. We be like, hydrate, hydrate. It's dehydrating. I honestly want to get an IV drip just to see how does it feel to be like completely moisturized, like just from the inside out, hydrated. That just sounds so nice, doesn't it? I'm just a thirsty person. Like that's what's happened to me in my 30s. I am thirsty all the time. I'm drinking water. I'm eating fruits. I need to eat more vegetables. I ate vegetables last night. Did I eat vegetables today? What did I eat today? No, I ate a whole bunch of fruit because tomatoes count as a fruit. Do lettuce count as a fruit or as a vegetable? I think it's a vegetable, but it's like water. But I need water, so I guess that's okay. You remember I used to drink way more than 5 shots back then. Now I'm talking about now. It hits way different. Oh yeah, I don't even try for 5. 3 is really. 2 is, you know what? Two is. No, let me tell you the last time I drank. I think I did drink 5, but we were drinking water in between, so that helped, and we ate. But like, no, I had 1 drink at that place. Then we went to another place and I had 2 drinks. And then we went to another place and I think I had 4. So I think I had like 4 drinks, but it was like in a span of like 6 hours. So not too bad. We used to chug that crap in 2. So we're doing a lot better with our thoughts and things. But you don't remember when they used to try to say, oh, there's no point in eating lettuce, it's nothing but water. Now I'm like, that is a selling point. People are thirsty. We are thirsty out here. Eat your water if you got to. The fact that they tried to get us to not eat lettuce because it's just water is crazy. I'm gonna tell people, yes, it's water, and guess what you made out of? Water. Like 70 or 80% of our body is made out of fluids. So if you can't find yourself drinking all the water you need in a day, put it in your fruits and your vegetables because that's full of water. And worse now, if I don't drink enough water in a day, I do feel like I'm hungover with no alcohol. If I don't drink enough water, I still feel like I'm hungover. I hate it. I don't know what happened to my body. I don't know. They say put salt in it, but then I'm like, salt? But like salt's supposed to be an electrolyte. Salt does make you drink less water, I feel, because it's salty. But we'll figure it out. One day I'm gonna feel so hydrated. I'm gonna get an IV drip. Maybe for my birthday. I might do that for myself. Get an IV drip and see what my life feels like. You know, some doctors at their offices, they now offer that. Some people put salt in their water as an electrolyte, or they have electrolytes, and electrolytes literally be having salt in it, and they say it's supposed to help your body absorb the water. And I guess that makes sense because when they give you saline, when you're at the hospital, I mean, a saline drip. Yeah, for my birthday, I would like to get an IV. How much are IVs? I need to figure that out because I want one real bad. I'm hoping it's no more than like $100 and some dollars. Like I hope they're not gonna be like that'll be $1,000. I'm like I better be hydrated for like a full year. And you know what? Somebody said that saline drips in the hospital. They put the little bag and it'd be saline. It'd be water and salt. And then I don't know. Someone told me that if you get an IV before you drink, you won't be hungover. Or if you're hungover and get an IV drip, you feel like your hangover is gone because you can put all the moisture back in your body. Now, I don't want to test the alcohol thing, but do I? No, because wouldn't that enable people to be like, I'm not an alcoholic? Or be like, you know what, I don't care that I drink this much because all I got to do is get an IV to fix it. But will it fix it? Because what about your liver? Really? I'm dead serious trying to figure it out. Like, I'm gonna get an IV drip. I'm gonna do it. Not with the alcohol though. I'm just gonna try it just to see if I no longer feel dehydrated. And then maybe later I'll try it and see if I see a difference. One of my friends said it worked. And she's a medical student. So she probably knows what she's talking about, right? No? Yeah? No? I don't know. But I gotta get off. I have served my time. I have came here and I didn't get fined, okay? I didn't get fined. Do you get the reference? I'm just here so I won't get fined. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't have you messed up because if you got an IV first before you started drinking, you're supposed to not get hungover. Or if you got an IV drip after your night of alcohol, like you don't do it at the same time, you do it separately. That's what you do. So I'm about to get off because I was supposed to get off. I was here so I won't get fined. I'm here. I will see you guys tomorrow and let you know if I did get my tip from Walmart Spark. And also, I think that'll be day 14, which is 2 weeks of being consistent on here to let y'all know how has it been coming on live every single day for 14 days thus far, because I'm trying to do it for a whole month. It's gotten easier because I've been doing it, but we'll just see. But bye.